All right, hello. We are going into the second section for our trigonometry unit, and this is for finding a missing side of your right triangle. So we have some notes to fill out here at the top. First, you're going to label your angle, okay, where your angle is. So we can see that here like 23, 20, okay. We're also going to add to this, I want you to label your OHA, which is your opposite side, hypotenuse, and adjacent. We just worked on that in section 1, so you should be pretty familiar with it. Step 2 of this process is determining if you should use sine, cosine, or tangent. Those are our 3 functions. Then our step 3 is going to be solving for x. That's going to be the answer to your third side. So on here, if you have x on top with your number on the bottom, you are going to be multiplying that number, okay? If your fraction is opposite of that, so if your number's on top and the x is on the bottom, we are going to be using division. So you're going to divide. All right, so now that we have that information, we're going to go ahead and do a couple together to see what that actually looks like. So down at number 1, I can see that this is my angle. I'm marking that, so I know that's where it starts. I can then label my OHA, my opposite side, hypotenuse across from that right angle, and my adjacent side of 16. From there, I'm going to put my ratios up here. So, TOA. Okay, I see that I have x with my opposite side and 16 with adjacent. Nothing over here with my hypotenuse. Okay, so I'm going to be using the function that uses O and A. So I look up here, I see that that is tangent. Here's how we are going to write that. Tan, or tangent, of the angle, 23, is equal to, and I'm using that ratio here, that fraction. So we have O over A. O is x, I'm going to use that, and A is 16. Okay, so we're setting it up. From here, we have a final step. We need to solve for x. I see that my number's on the bottom, and I need to multiply. So I'm multiplying each side by 16. Okay, this cancels out over here. Okay, kind of remember that step from algebra. And then I am taking in my calculator 16 times tan 23. Let me show you what that looks like on my calculator here. Okay, so I'm going to press in 16 times, I'm using my function button here, tan, and then we said 23, that angle measurement. Okay, 6.79. I can go ahead and just round it to 6.8 there. So x is equal to 6.8. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing on this. Let's do another one together. I'm going to jump down to 3. Okay, here's my angle. I'm marking it. O, here's my H and A. I have O and H this time, nothing on my adjacent side. So I'm looking up here at my functions, which one uses O and H. I notice that's sine. Okay, sine of the angle measurement, okay, is equal to O over H. Okay, we can see on this one, I'm going to be doing multiplication again, multiplying each side by 18 and getting my answer. So I'm typing in 18 times sine 51 for that answer. I'm going to hop back up to 2 here. This will be our last one we do together. Mark my angle, opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent. All right, I have A and H. Cosine. All right, so cosine of 20 is equal to, looking A, I have X. Oh, darn it, I have another one with X on the top. I was hoping to do one with division. And H, 16 on the bottom. Okay, again, multiplying. I'm going to come down here in hopes that I can find one with division. All right, let's try it out. Mark my angle. O, H, A. Hey, this one's it. All right. So I noticed I have O and A. That is tangent. Tan of 44 is equal to O on top, A on the bottom. Notice this time my X is on the bottom of my fraction here, so I need to use division. This is what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm starting with 15, and then I am dividing tan 44. Okay, so you're going to want to use the number first, otherwise you're going to get kind of a funky answer. Let's do that together here on the calculator. I'm taking 15 divided by tan 44. All right, we get 15.5. X is equal to 15.5. In your notes, I would like you to go ahead and get your answers written on here. And for those other problems, I'm going to expect you to kind of show a little bit of work through your CAMI. It looks like you have 5 through 12 to do. So use that drawing tool when you can, and then that text box to show your answer. If you have questions, you can always send me an email, and I will try to help you from there. All right, good luck, guys.